Okay, we are recording again. I think I can just turn that off. Yeah. I'll leave this in my pocket and let it irradiate my nuts. So, oh, let me turn that back on. Connection. Oh, okay. When I turn it off, it's still recording, but the remote is. But let's see where it's. Okay. Good. So you can see what I can see pretty good. If I get right in here. Why did it just turn sideways? Ooh, I don't want that reorienting on me. Okay, that seems fine. Alright, so here's my Hoovo batteries. They are 4S 50C 5200. Let's get right up on there. Okay, gorgeous batteries. Love them. Never had an issue with them. And I'm going to use one to power my Kraton right now. Just one. And the reason is I have not discharged these in a long time. I've had this charged up for over a week easily, and so I really gotta do that. And I don't use my charger to discharge batteries because it takes forever. Shoot, I need one of those plugs. Do you have one handy?
One what?
One of the orange plugs?
Yeah, somewhere.
I'd probably have to. I think I could fish one. No, I've got one on my. Okay, don't let me forget.
I won't.
I've got one on my Typhon I could have stole because I never.
You know me, I'm not gonna let you forget.
I can't run two batteries.
Hey, my fucking...
Dude, you gotta stop.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Stu's got a potty mouth.
I do.
I used to. Mine was so bad I'd get fired from jobs and stuff because I just could not stop. Well, I say jobs. One job. My job at Wendy's when I was 17. I got fired for swearing too much.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like, because I had like last warnings over and over again. And like, it wasn't on anything other than principle. You know, she was finally like, look, I told you I was gonna, so I have to, you know? So.
I can't just, you know.
All right. Yeah, I can't make a declaration in front of everybody and not stick to it. Kraton, here we go. All right, watch this servo. So strong. And I've got the Hot Racing adjustable servo saver in there, if you can see it. One of these fans is not NHX. It's just a plastic fan that would fit there. I don't know how it happened, but one of my NHX fans stopped spinning, and I just love those fans. They are amazing. To put the same voltage through those is like having a jet engine compared to anything else. And I have hooked 3S batteries directly up to fans, directly up, without any kind of capacitor or, you know, voltage regulator, and they run. So you can hook them straight up to it with a 3S battery. And if I had some serious heat issues that I just couldn't solve, then I might think about doing that, but I don't have those problems. Alright, get yourself one of these remotes. You can put a LiPo battery in. They're kind of cheaply made, but there's a lot of good features to them. So you just have to baby them. But if you baby them, keep them in their box every single time you put it away, because you will break this. Trust me, if you just let it rock around your car, there's a little plastic rocker in there that snaps, and once that snaps, you're done. That's an $80 mistake. So ever since I did that, I have been putting it in the box every time, right here. And I made space for my old mount that I used to put right here before I got my lovely GoPro. Hi there. Alright, let's see where we can't annoy people. There's got to be one little area. Oh, I'm sorry. You were very quiet. I get my trim. All right, trim's looking good. Let's go down around here. Don't hit my feet. So again, this is a 4S setup right now. I'm gonna run over. Hold on, let me jump you. Oh, if I had those original Kraton tires, I would have jumped them easily. These tires are a little bit smaller than the stock tires, but I like them smaller. I'm not worried about my gear issues as much. Are we going up there? Let's go up there. Look at that cool helmet. He's a mohawk. I like guys bringing their young kids out here thinking they got the next X Games. Hey, and maybe they do. You never know. You never know. That's the time to do it. If a kid's gonna, but usually they're gonna take to it right away. If they're fighting you and they don't want to do it, then they're probably not going to enjoy it. And I think to become awesome at anything, you have to enjoy doing it. Not saying you can't get good, but to really excel in the top of the, you have to like it. If you don't like it, you're not going to put your heart into it. And that's what's required. You got to have heart. Heart's not in the game, you're not going to be amongst the elite. I know, I've studied the elite. I'm not one of them, but I've seen how they work. Yeah, they're passionate people. Yeah, you can definitely feel the difference between 4S and 6S. I don't drive this car on 4S very much, but like I said, I have to discharge these batteries. I've had this car for almost a year. Since the beginning of summer, right? Isn't that about when I got this? About the beginning of summer?
About the beginning of summer, yeah.
I had the Mojave since last winter. And actually, I haven't been into the diffs of either one of them. Well, that's not true. I opened up the rear diff of this once because it's real easy. You can just pop that cap and pull it right out. But the mesh seemed fine. The mesh between the input gear and the crown seemed good, so I didn't mess with it. And I assumed it, since it was good in the rear, it was probably good in the front. But this winter, when I can't drive my cars anymore, I'm gonna get them apart, and especially the Mojave, since I've had that the longest. Oh, I slammed right into the other side of that hill. I hope that I didn't just pop my, everything looks good from here. See, that was one of our favorite jump spots right over there that they just quarantined. Okay, we're looking good. See, look at this servo. Unbelievable. $36. And they're tough too. I've had it in here for a long time. Yes. The mighty Kraton. This is my favorite all-around car. And actually the Kraton and the Italian are very much alike.
Well, you bought that right after I bought this, or at the same time?
Right at the same time, yeah. The next day.
Yeah.
You bought yours from the hobby shop, and then the next day I bought this.
Yeah. Well, you were looking at it.
I did not think that, no, I remember, you didn't buy it when we were there together. Didn't
No, I bought it on my own. I surprised
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you bought that at the same time.
There I am.
We looked at it together.
I found this on Facebook Marketplace, and yes, no, Stu and I went to Performance Hobby. We saw that on consignment, and it was like brand new, and it was what, $500, five something.
Yeah, $700 car was $500.
Yeah, and he was like really acting like he liked it. I did not think that he was gonna go out and buy it, but yeah, he did, and almost simultaneously, I saw,
Really?
since I kind of figured he might buy that car, I saw this thing the very same day, later on that day on Marketplace. And the next day I went and bought it. And when I was telling Stu that I bought this, he told me that he had bought that.
And I saw yours on the video before you told me.
Oh, really?
I didn't realize that was a different car though. I'm like, oh, he's got a new body for his car, but man, that car looks huge.
Yeah, we get relegated to kind of one little area. Actually, it's kind of like the whole middle. I mean, really, nobody messes with the middle here. Nobody ever comes over here, so we're not ruffling any feathers. But yeah, the town